Hello and welcome to the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. I am Jennifer Jones and I'm joined by my husband Brent Lang, and we're very excited for the opening draw.
Yeah, we've got a great matchup here. We've got Ontario versus New Brunswick on sheet A. Should be a great start. Everybody's looking very professional out there, and the curling club's looking awesome, so we're excited to get going.
And we have a little Grey Cup party going on in the background, so it's a lively crowd here. Very excited for the action, and just an incredible event. It looks like a championship event out there. Lots of stands and a nice area to have maybe a drink and watch the game.
Yeah, my favorite's the bar area out there. I think that's a great touch.
So some names that we know from Ontario, Brent.
I've curled against most of these guys at some time or another over the years. Jason Boyce probably the most often. He's been around for a long time. He's a little bit older than I am, but we played in juniors and into men's. He played with last year's champion, Greg Balsden, for a while. So I guess big shoes to fill for Team Ontario. Reigning champs as a province, but I think the rules are you can't come back. If you've won, you can't play the next year. Is that correct?
It is, yeah, and it's just to promote more teams coming in and enjoying the spectacular event. It truly does. It looks like a championship out there, and it's such a great feel. All the players are super excited. Had a practice today, and I know they're anxious to get going.
Interested to see this New Brunswick team, Jen. They beat a very familiar name, James Grattan, in the final in New Brunswick. Jimmy the Kid, as he's known. I like to call him Jimmy the middle-aged man, but
yeah, I don't know. He's probably not a kid anymore.
Maybe not, right? I think he's probably 50. Bomber touchdown.
Oh, there you go. 7-0.
That was the noise in the back. No, it's about to be 10-0.
Oh, there you go.
So Ontario won the draw to the button. They do, just like all the big championships, they do the draw to the button for hammer before the game. Each team throws one in turn and one out turn to the button. And Ontario hit the button twice, so they get last rock advantage in the first end.
That is crazy good. That's hard to do.
It's curling.
Especially first draw, and it looks like it's really curling. So it'll be interesting to see. One trick to maintaining or kind of helping with the curl is to have a lot of rotation, and it's something that some curlers aren't used to. So we'll see how these guys make out. And it looks like they're just waiting for the officials to tell them that they are good to go. I'm still not sure what would happen if they threw a rock before. I think we'd let it slide.
Yeah, I don't think they get in too much trouble.
No. So it looks like we're going to start off here with...
hopefully a center guard.
It looked like a center guard.
He's walking north. Tap that broom outside the house.
And the skip for the New Brunswick team is Dan Krause. And I know they're very excited to be here.
Tight guard.
Tight guard.
Like 75. Okay.
There you have it.
The lead is Chris Sigurdsson. Oh, nope, sorry, my fault. I'm sorry, it's Michael Ellen. I was making notes for another game. I apologize, Mike.
Right here, guys. It's gliding. Don't touch it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't think that one's going to stop, Jenny.
I don't think so. Not in the free guard zone, but a nice start to the game. It's always hard to get that first rock underway. But by not bringing it fully into the rings, if Team Ontario can hit this right on the nose, it will be in the free guard zone. And that's one of those as a sweeper. If you don't think it's going to stop in time, you want to make sure it's fully in the rings.
So we didn't get the guard we wanted. We got a takeout coming here. Probably see a couple of hits in a row, but I'm not sure if they nose this if it's out of the rings. It might be.
Nose.
Oh,
Control weight.
it's in the rings.
Oh, I thought it might be out of the rings.
They're going to make us earn our drinks tonight and not have much to talk about here in the first end, Jen. You got any stories to tell?
Not yet. Here's
think that said second, but we're still on lead stones
Yeah,
here.
we are. And leads don't get to throw a lot of hits, so when you do get the opportunity, you want to make sure you make it right. And it looks like a very good shot from Mike. And now we have our center guard that is in the free guard zone.
See if Chris here can do it as Skip Noel Heron wants and throw in top 8, top 4 around this guard.
And we've seen so far, the ice looks fabulous, Brandon, but lots of late finish. So you want to make sure you take plenty of ice, and as a sweeper, sweep it early and make sure to hold the line. And as a thrower, make sure you use all the broom. This is going to come up just a little bit short.
That's fine.
Yeah, as a sweeper, I'd prefer they just threw it wider and heavier, personally.
Well, as a skip, I'd rather the sweepers just sweep it earlier. You can see lots of ice. That's great curl. Talking about the speed, a little bit faster than practice. And this is the second David Dieter.
Back 8, back 12. Don't touch. Back 12.
Sweepers tried to say it was a little bit faster. Sometimes hard to believe.
Back 12.
A little bit too much juice on this one.
They came down a lot, eh?
Decision to make for Noel now.
What do you like, Brent?
I think in the first end, probably want to throw the hit. Jay Boyce here used to be a great hitter, so I would expect that he can handle this shot without too much trouble.
Yep.
He might have jinxed him though.
Whoa. Slow down, Noel. Slow down. Whoa. Steve.
Ooh, that is really running straight, Jen.
Looks like quite a bit of weight. I don't know, it was pretty nice control weight,
Yeah,
and it just ran.
Same shot. Okay.
So Noel's talking about something he saw in practice. That did not curl from the hog
Give me
line
a
in.
little less ice.
And it could be very release sensitive, Brent. If you're soft at all, it will curl and take some speed off.
Where are you guys? Back 4.
This one's a lot tighter.
And less rotation. This will curl at the end.
Hard.
They're working hard on this. Mike is working hard.
Mike's created his own sweeping technique. I've never seen that one before. He's got his hand
Shot, Dave.
kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's backwards, but it's on top of the handle. Interesting.
Very nice come around from Team New Brunswick. Ontario does not like the look of this. I like this. You're in a little bit of trouble. That stone is right on the button. You want to clear up the front. Some up weight.
It looks like a lot of ice after the last one didn't curl.
Might curl more closer to the center line is what they're thinking.
Yes.
Looks like a very nice shot coming down.
Oh.
So we're probably going to roll over to here. It was rolling this way, and I hit my toe there. We're probably going to be there. Sure. How's that?
Skips, eh?
Yeah,
Can't get out of the way.
we're not very agile sometimes.
He looked like he was looking at the other one, and
But that's one of the great things about our game. Here's a replay. You can see as it's coming in, they're getting ready to sweep the stone. Noel's ready to in position. Oh,
and there you got a great bum shot.
there you go. They're getting ready to sweep it, and he just forgot that it might come over, and he kicked it. But they got it back in about the right spot.
Brunswick's throwing the guard here.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Kind of tough to guard one behind the tee line, but I
They
like the
might split
aggression.
the house.
Over curling.
This is now a pretty good opportunity for Ontario, I think.
Yeah, and you can see it's just curling with just that less weight. But and even though that rock is exposed and you get hit it, I really do like this freeze call. It's behind the tee line. The button's still open. Ontario third, Steve Lodge. Do you know Steve?
I've played Steve at multiple provincial championships. Yeah, he's played on a couple of different teams that we would have played back in the Team Howard days.
Whoa, what's heavy? Okay, go, Chris.
And you can see there's a lot of finish this way, Brent, away from the boards.
Right up, guys. Hard.
This is on a good line if they can get it there. That's a nice shot.
What a beautiful shot in the first end from Steve.
Right up top. Curls along here.
Dan saw what we saw, that there's a lot of finish here. This is third Sam Forstall.
Where are you? Line's good.
Solid delivery for Sam. I
Very
like that
nice
action.
delivery.
So looks like a rocket though.
That's true, eh?
You can always tell, because it's not curling, that it's likely a little bit heavy. That's an unfortunate mistake from New Brunswick.
This could be big trouble now if they can make this. See if Steve can do it again.
It's always nice when you've thrown one.
Good shots.
This will just tell us if the first one was luck or if it was skill, right, Jen? If he can do it once, he can do it twice.
That's what they say. It's a little bit harder to do, though.
This is a lot narrower. This is losing line early. This is going to way over curl, I think, no?
I think so. Looks a little bit lighter as well.
Okay, buddy.
So the line actually was okay. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
close.
weight.
Three's on top. Yep.
Same shot.
And it looks like Team New Brunswick's taking quite a bit less ice than Team Ontario. They were the edge of the 8-foot, edge of the white circle.
We got a lefty out turn coming here. Maybe he knows something about how he throws it.
Same shot you tried there. Yeah. Should get enough curl to get right to it.
I think so.
Yeah. Ice is faster now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting that the ice is faster than practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, and I wouldn't be surprised for New Brunswick to say that, because they did have first practice, and it sometimes can get a little bit faster. Stan Kraus from New Brunswick.
It's on a good line if he's got the right weight.
They're saying back 8. They really need this to finish and die. They're trying to make it curl. And unfortunately, just not quite enough. Just the speed. If he had the weight, that line was really good.
There. Yep.
Maybe get some times. What do you think the ice is running here, Jen? Looks like it might be 15, eh?
Yeah, 14.5, 15. It looks like a beautiful ice surface. It is hard to believe, though, when you do have practice and you throw your draw of the button, and then all of a sudden it's the first shot of the game, and your team's telling you it's faster, and it's trying to figure out how much faster.
Yeah, they keep saying faster, but they've not been very specific yet, have they?
No, if you can use a little bit of a number or give some more information, that generally helps. Team Ontario's got their stopwatches out.
I imagine.
So they're saying the same, so I think you're right. It's just a first practice situation.
I'm right.
I say that all the time.
Here's Noel Heron. I remember Noel years ago.
1990, Canadian junior champ. Played second stone for Russ Howard back in the 90s for a couple of years. I think it was the 90s.
This looks like a great shot. If he's got the weight, the line looks great.
Oof. I got a 16-3. I don't think that's going to get there.
And unfortunately, it didn't rub off the guard. So
Good opportunity for New Brunswick here now to steal. If he can make this draw.
there's no run back available on those guards because they're touching.
Just short. Yeah. I don't think it's
Sticking with that tight ice, eh, Jen?
He is, and it looks tight to me, especially now because there's a guard that's closer to the center line. You'd think he might open up the room just a little bit.
Oh, wow. It's really sped up then. I'll just barely release it and give it to you guys then.
Oh, I hate hearing that as a sweeper.
I had 16-3 on his shot right there.
Okay.
Good communication that time. Really trying to hone in on the speed.
Tricky part about when it gets that fast, you want to just let it go. You got to remember to put the handle on and release it still.
And the line looks a little bit tight, Brent. This is a heads down, try to get it by.
I think if he's got the weight, he's by, but I don't think he has the weight.
Keep going!
Good scrub from the boys.
Unfortunate.
Out here, though.
Trading opportunities here. First end, everybody be a little bit nervous. Everybody's excited, learning the ice. Chance for Noel to put 2 on the board here with a wide draw.
Taking a lot of ice. And now the question is, Brent, do you think the speed is the same out wider? You wouldn't have used this path in the draw the button.
I was watching their practice, and they did throw a whole bunch on this side of the ice, and some of them were quite wide.
I just babied that last one.
And Noel, I think, is saying he didn't really throw it like you were saying. He didn't follow through on his release on his first draw, so it didn't carry the speed. Very nice delivery from Noel. And they think it's heavy, but I think it might come down out wider. I don't think he can come to that back stone, though.
No, he can't. Looks like 2 on the board.
Very nice draw from Noel Heron. And that's 2 for Ontario.
The crowd likes it.
Don't forget your brooms. Come on up. Okay, well, what do you got? You got 1, you got 2, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
Welcome back to the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. We are here watching Team Ontario in the opening draw take on Team New Brunswick, and what a very interesting first end, Brent. Lots of rocks in play, the players learning the ice, a couple mistakes, but a nice draw for 2 from Ontario skip Noel Heron.
Yeah, good start on the scoreboard for Team Ontario. There were some opportunities missed on both sides, but like we said, you know, first end, still learning the ice. I would expect, looking at these 2 teams, I would expect this to be a high-scoring affair, would be my guess. Noel coming back with a center guard after taking a deuce. I like that.
I like that. You know I like that.
Yeah, well, you like aggression.
A takeout here, and the key is just to throw the right way. It looked like maybe a little bit of a wide slide from Mike, but I think a pretty good adjustment.
Looks like he's got her online here.
Nice shot. And I agree with this call. When you don't have hammer, you want to eliminate these rocks in the wings. Need to hit and stay. Looks like roll out, and that's the skipper. Good for him, just saying, great throw. Keep throwing it like that. I'm going to change the ice. That was my fault.
That's that same almost spot, but same rock. I would be worried about that rock being straight.
Let's try this way.
2 in a row where they like to throw, and nothing's really under curling out here except for that one rock of Jason's.
Now for Team New Brunswick, there is one guard in play. It is tight to the rings, but trying to get their 2, making a good come around.
Lot of room, way up there.
Team New Brunswick has been a little bit heavy on these draws. Need to slow it down just a little bit.
No. No, there's no line whatsoever.
So
I think
looks
this
like
is
it's
going to
hang
stop.
on, yeah.
It's important to stay here because you don't want to give Ontario the free come around, and I think Ontario's going to have to hit this stone. Again, without hammer. Want to limit the opposition stones.
Yep. Same. Whoa. Yep.
Trying to make sure you hit and stay in the rings.
Whoa.
Well done.
I think New Brunswick's just going to draw here. Yeah, I like this call.
I didn't mind staying with the same turn, even if you freeze the back stone. I think the thought process here from Dan is that if you play this turn, you don't get it buried, it might create an angle and make it hard to remove from play.
Curl. Curl if anything.
Back 4.
No line at all.
Back 4.
See if you can get it come halfway around anyway.
It's all there right now.
Because this stone is wide open, you want to make sure it's behind the tee line.
A little bit, Mike, yeah.
Yeah, I think you want to bring this back so you can't make the hit and roll to the button.
Long move up.
See if Steve's curls here.
This is a fairly straight spot.
Ooh, that's going to curl.
Yeah, it looked like he might have helped that along a little bit.
A little soft on the release there.
They're still holding it, holding the line. Very nice shot.
You like that side, Mike? Or? I like this side better. Okay. Yeah, I just can't remember. I switched so many.
Try this.
Okay.
What do you like to weight? Hack? Hack weight? Hack the board.
Nice
yeah.
sweep from Team Ontario. Trying to get that perfect roll. It rolls a little bit too far, but enough that Team New Brunswick's going to deal with it.
We're going to switch to the hit, eh? Get away from the draws. What do you think of that, Jen?
I don't mind trying to freeze again. They're behind the tee line.
Line's good. Where are you? Forward.
But it's also early in the game. I don't mind this call. This is going to curl, though.
You got it.
Hard, Mike.
This is looking pretty good to me.
Really nice shot.
Great shot.
Beauty.
A nice roll. The only problem with that roll,
Back button, eh?
and Ontario probably has no choice but to freeze. They could play the run back.
I think you're going to end up seeing the draw here.
I like that call better. We played this shot a lot. They should know the ice and the speed.
Now this is where Steve threw this draw to the button. He was one of their throwers, last stone draw throwers before the game, and he put this right on the tee line, right on this line. So he should have a pretty good idea.
Line's good. A lot of room.
This
Sweepers
really
like
curls
it.
here, though.
Looks a little heavy maybe, but the sweepers like it.
Yep, go, Jay.
Wait, looks pretty close.
I think it's perfect line if you can get her there.
Let's go hard. Bring it up. Don't leave it. Get it there.
Shot, Steve. Good point, Lee.
What a
Beauty.
great shot from Steve. Well done.
Shot, buddy.
Well, we're going to walk this one off a little bit. I like it. Dan's taking a look from the other side.
And see, they swept this pretty good. They thought it might be a little heavy, so they switched because of the line. Wish she was on the inside, but got it there perfect, right on the Everest button.
This side's a little touch straighter than this side.
Playing the chase here.
Right?
Yeah. But the angle's better to go this way. It'll curl.
Well, it's completely buried this way.
Okay.
What if we corner freeze it here?
I like that.
Okay, let's do that.
Well, Brent, if I was going to play a corner freeze, maybe the other side would be a little
Probably.
bit better.
This is a lot of times going to curl to basically line it up on the back one, right?
I think so. I actually don't even mind hitting and rolling off the guard and try to get it into the rings.
I didn't hate their first call, the little backline chase, and if you chisel the guard, it can't be...
No, Mike!
Coming out a bit.
No, it's not. It's through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back 12.
Okay, New Brunswick with a bit of a case of the heavies the first two ends in this game.
Go, 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 go. Don't leave it. Don't leave it.
But it's getting a little bit expensive here for Ontario. They only got one in there. New Brunswick is second and third.
Would you come right in, Brent, or would you guard?
I would come right in, just because they're second and third.
And you like going straight in?
Oh, can they hear us out there?
They can. They
What?
cannot. No.
It's probably going to go,
can't.
right in there.
I think you got to go right in. Even if you come in and bump that to freeze, that would be a real...
Yeah, we might.
It's pretty hard to set up something bad if you come in.
Okay.
Just don't want to wreck the guard. You don't want to bounce off the oars. It has to be precise here, but I think they got a pretty good idea of how to make this shot. I think this is the right call.
Like the guard?
I like going in.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're guarding.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough to. Yeah,
And this is the draw to the button that Noel threw to start the game.
We'll go in. Say nice. Yep. Let us know where the weight is.
I think you'd want to tighten the ice up a little bit.
This side hangs a little more than the other.
I think that is a lot of ice, Jen. But again, Noel threw this in the draw the button, so he has a pretty good idea. Not wide.
Well, yep.
It's on a real good line. A little tight, actually. Way short.
No.
And it's a shot that you don't really want to miss heavy, so you pro side miss, throw the guard.
All right.
It actually worked out okay. Now the question for New Brunswick is, can you chase that one on the button, or do you have to play the double peel?
Just bump it to here, it'd be perfect. Like backline-ish type weight. Back 8.
So they are going to chase this, eh?
We want to get close. We want to get close to the guard. What? Yeah, Sam can pound it.
Really hard. Do you think they can lie two with this shot?
I don't think so. It looks pretty hard. You have to. You can only really hit a third, I would think, to not.
Yeah, curve it in because it's completely buried. Yeah. Is that enough ice?
What way do you throw?
The problem with this shot is if you make a great shot, this is a hard shot, but you make a great shot, you chip it over your top of your red and you roll off, and then they just have the freeze on the button again.
Touch more.
The same ice you gave me is good.
Back 8. Just to hit it. Just to like nudge it over.
What do you like here, Jen? I'm a fan of the freeze, and then they have to kind of throw a guard. You run the guard in for 3.
That's what I like that shot.
Okay.
But I would freeze on the other side.
Out turn. Well, yeah, lefty in turn.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Maybe Dan knows better than we do.
Now this should run a little bit straight in this middle area.
Trouble.
He was worried he didn't have enough ice and opened it up a little bit. It's trying, Brent.
You had just perfect weight. Now you're in big trouble, though.
You like that?
You can't do much of that yellow now at all.
No. Well, why don't we go in again?
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Great try from New Brunswick skip Dan Kraus. Very good attempt, but as we were saying, it's just perfect was very hard, and now there's an opportunity for Ontario to lie two.
They're playing the draw. They looked at that hit, the double, but I
think they're playing the draw again.
Yeah.
I just thought I babied that.
Hey? Just like I did the first step.
If this shot is made the way he wants, I don't see how they don't steal two.
No, unless you can kind of come off the back one, maybe, but it doesn't look like it's there either.
That should be good there.
Now, Noel's had the opportunity to throw this just before on his first stone. Sweeper's thinking it's a little bit heavy.
This is close to the hole.
Just don't want to set up a pocket.
Well, now he can get in there for one.
That's all I got, eh?
That's all I see.
Tough shot, though.
Actually, Dave, I could probably hit it on this side and get them both. Or is it jamming on that red?
I don't see that working.
Like peel weight, just like a, what I can see.
I think it's jamming.
But it might go underneath that one.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he can see enough to make it.
Okay.
Whatever he's feeling. Yeah.
Personality of the draw, if you come up
Like Kale?
and get more.
I don't know how bouncy the rocks are, though. It might just nut.
I think we just draw.
Yeah.
It's a hard position for a third to be in.
Safer, yeah.
You have a feeling of what you'd like, but you want to leave it in the hands of your skip. But I think
It's probably
they've,
just gonna nut, right? So.
I think they've agreed. It's the draw is the shot.
I think they found the right shot, Jen.
I agree. I think you're by playing the hit. It was definitely one question of whether it was going to be steal a two.
Yeah, I think if this is Briar Ice, we could hit that. What I can see in the bouncing and the gone. It's so the rocks are so dead, right? So yeah. Let's put it on the button for what we can see. Just in between the two there should do it. Button's open. Button's sort of open. It's not totally open.
We don't have to.
Button's exposed. You can definitely get one there.
We might have to tackle one on the center line a little bit, and just to get that out of the way to score. But I don't know. We'll see.
Big shot.
Yeah, big shot from New Brunswick skip Dan Kraus.
Looks like he threw that pretty hard.
It's in the sweeper's hands now.
I don't know.
Line looks pretty good.
That.
Yeah, they got to get it by. It's looking pretty close.
He's gonna have to move it now. Lost the line. It's gonna be a steal of two for Ontario. And a 4-0 lead as we head to the second end break.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
to go home, kiddo.
Just one more throw, please.
Thank you for making moments like these possible.
Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. We're live from the Assiniboine Curling Club here in
Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm new to this place.
In Winnipeg.
We are in the Peg.
I grew up, we used to have a Christmas bonspiel every year at the Assiniboine Memorial, and I lived in Windsor Park. And I remember it was like a 35, 40-minute drive. And we'd have to, and I never complained. I never complained once, even for morning draws. I just loved it.
How many times did you win that bonspiel?
I have no idea.
Come on.
I don't.
So New Brunswick needs to put an end together here. They're a little bit behind the 8 ball, but got the corner guard up, made the nice come around. Ontario, do you think they're going to chase or are they going to throw the guard here?
I think they're going to throw the guard. The chase is definitely available, though.
It is a long corner guard.
I'm pretty impressed with Team New Brunswick. They know they got down a little bit, 4-0. So what do? You throw some guards, try to get some rocks in play, and they've done just that. And with Ontario guarding, even though it is going to be outside the rings, which they called, but now it slid in. So good opportunity here for New Brunswick. You don't need, you need 2 points. You don't need to get 4.
Get these.
I like this. I like trying to roll away to the other side, Brent. You?
Yeah, the nose hit. I mean, if you hit it right on the nose, I don't think you make a double. You definitely want to make a double here. And to do that, looks to me like you got to roll broom side, which would keep it away from your other one, which is a good thing.
The key is to stay in the rings.
Hitting and staying anywhere is good here, yeah.
That is the key. It looks like it's curling quite a bit. They might want to try the roll behind the corner guard.
I think he's right on the nose.
Nice shot, Dave.
I'm not sure. That didn't work out the way they quite hoped, I don't think. You can see it just feathers the top one. Killed the back one and then spread those yellows out, which is a problem.
If you threw that harder, you probably make the triple.
Yeah. Oh, Jay got this one going.
This is a mistake from Team Ontario. Jay would like that one back. And not going to make contact. He's disappointed. So now Team New Brunswick has a little bit of something going here. You just have to make sure you don't set up an easy double to be buried.
The lead on Ontario, Chris Barkley came sliding back down, looking at Jason Boyce there just with a big grin on his face, as if to say, you never do that. So Ontario in a bit of trouble here now.
Nice hit and stay. Didn't quite make the roll, but not a lot of easy doubles available.
Round the horn triple.
That's pretty difficult. Might jam.
These guys, most guys from Ontario are really good at curling though, Jen.
Yeah, most.
Yeah, not all. Steve going to try and hit and roll over in front. You want to group these rocks to try and set up a double takeout and try to maybe get out of this end.
Just make it difficult for Team New Brunswick to remove your stone. Trying to make this curl and make it so that at least there's no double on the 2 yellow stones. Roll to a pretty good spot, but there is a double.
Big that it stayed for 3rd shot.
And the key here for New Brunswick, though, is you want to make this double take, but more importantly, Brent, I think you want to stay in the rings.
What kind of weight do you like?
I would agree with that. Even if you hit and roll back in front, wouldn't be the worst.
I think that's actually what they've called. Very smart heads-up play.
Sam with the out-turn hit coming here.
Control. Close. Yep. Yep.
Looks tight. There's a lot of moaning and groaning going on for the Bombers game. This has gone past the top one.
They're trying plan B. They're trying to hit and stay on the back stone. Very heads-up line call from Skip Down Kraus. That's one where you kind of whisper sorry to the other team.
Yeah, that was not the called shot, that's for sure.
They were actually trying to hit the top stone, and you can see this curled way too much. But they managed to get by the front stone and hit the back stone and stay in the rings.
And they're line two. Got the deuce set up. Trying to make this one curl.
Ooh, just gets by the guard. Now trying to stay in the rings. I don't think so.
Oh, unforced error, and the three's right back in play.
Bad slide.
And now for this stone, you just now you're a little bit confused because you missed on your first one, and if you had a good read on it, it sounds like it curled a lot. So they're asking for the same ice but throw more weight and stay in the rings.
This is where it's important to be honest with yourself and your team. Did you throw it okay? Because we got it from now. We got to make the same shot.
That's Peel.
I don't think that's going to stay around.
Go up, Sam.
A little more weight than he was expecting, but great chance for two. That come around that the lead man threw, it's been there the entire end, Jen. That's going to be their second point on the board. Very good chance of that anyway.
One of the most important shots of the lead is when you throw that corner to make that come around, and that's dead buried.
Just firm normal.
So important to stay in the rings. You might get a rollout from your opposition. You're up 4 points. You can give up 2 here.
If you roll out, you may see New Brunswick take a shot at going around the corner guard again.
And this is that straight spot that we saw in the first end. Everything seemed to run quite straight here, but I think they figured out the ice.
Yeah.
Just good normal. To do it right there. Yeah.
That must be another Bomber touchdown. Sure is. All right, let's see if Dan can make hit and stay here twice and put 2 points on the board.
You're a little up on yours there. I don't know.
The first one came down on the floor. Now I don't know the spot.
Yeah, let's stick around here.
What do you throw?
Just good normal. Okay.
Great communication from the team, just talking about why they missed, how they missed, the weight they threw, how the ice is running.
Sam.
Looks like
This one's got to come up a bit, but I think
looks like
we're
it's
okay
quiet
here.
weight. I think it should finish. Looks really nice. Very nice shot from Dan. Well swept, and there's no double, so this is just a hit and stay, and if New Brunswick can hit and stay, it's 2, and if they roll out, then it's 1.
Oh, gripper marks right in front of me there, right 8 foot. Right there, Chris, right past your broom.
Little house cleaning.
At gripper mark, and what he's saying is sometimes the grippers that we wear to prevent from sliding, they get warm, and sometimes a little small pieces of them will stick to the ice, which is never good for the rock. No, looks like he did 30 years ago. But you can see how much this is curling.
Switch it up. He's rolling in here.
I'm just trying to change the shot. I like that call.
Control for this one.
Probably won't be on my side. You're thinking no, you got it, though.
It looks like he's
a lot of
taking
ice.
quite a bit of ice. It's just a question of whether it's inside that straight spot or not, which is just, I think, edge of the 8 foot or edge of the 4 foot.
Yeah, you're probably normal down in your last one.
Yeah, it held the line pretty good there. This one I'd like to see curl a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you better be careful he doesn't overthrow this.
Looks like kind of board ice. Oh, that looks a little bit inside.
Did not get to the broom, did it?
No, they're going to really have to work this.
Whoa, please! Whoa!
Keep going.
Perfect.
Great.
And that will be a
sweep in.
big score of 2 for Team New Brunswick to bring this game within 2 points. It is 4-2 after 3 ends of play.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Welcome back to live action here at the Everest Curling Club Championship. We've got the 4th end underway here. The first guard, unfortunately for New Brunswick, slipped into the rings. So Ontario was able to hit it, and they rolled to the wing.
Halfway.
And Dan says, you know what? We're down 2 without. We need some offense. We need a center guard.
I don't know. I think we think it might be out.
That's not out.
No, it looks close.
That's definitely in the rings. You heard it here first.
I think it's in the rings too.
Looks like they think this guard is in the rings as well.
That would be a bit of a mistake. You definitely need this outside the rings.
Whoa, don't touch it, don't touch it.
It's when you're squeezing everything, hoping it's going to stop.
Oh, it did. I think it did.
It did, but it's easy to roll in off this stone.
Like that.
I think I might hit and roll in off that rock, Brent.
It's in the free guard zone, Jen.
Oh, I thought we were on. I'm sorry. I was one rock late. Or 1 rock early, I mean.
We're still lead stones here. Chris Barkley being asked to split the rings here. Now Noel's even saying even if it's a corner guard, he's okay with that. They're working it. Looks like a good shot. Well swept.
Go, Jay. I like that, eh? Try roll.
Uh-oh. You can see
Little wobble.
a little speed wobble there. Tried to get it back on track. Just need to stay around.
Needs to hit it.
He just flicked it at the last second.
Now we can hit it. Hit
Yeah.
roll.
Now we're allowed to hit it.
Just normal.
Noel wants no part of that center guard being around. I don't blame him. Unfortunately for us, I wish he'd leave it there.
Yep.
Trying to roll in the rings here, I think, but looking pretty close to a nose.
A little bit of mistake from Team Ontario.
Dan's got the center guard he wanted, and he's going to hit this wide one, is he?
Try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boards are coming into play trying to hit that one, hey?
Yeah, it's not the easiest takeout.
You Westerners and your dividers, that's really intimidating.
I don't think we
In Ontario, there's no
safer.
dividers.
It's
can do
safer.
this. It's pretty straight out here in the wings. Normal weight.
These ones are hard to hit and stay, and I think that's what they're concerned with, is they want to make sure they stay in the rings. If not, you probably will see Team Ontario come around that guard in front of the rings or peel it off, and it'll be a blank end.
This
You got to
one's gonna
make
hit
sure
the
you don't hit
boards.
the boards. That outside sweeper is
Bank shots, are they allowed?
No.
No bank shots. That was a
Yeah.
tough shot. I think maybe it would have been better served to try something around the center guard.
Back here.
Now Ontario going to try the split. Try and lie 3 here.
a veteran call. It takes away the guard and allows you to have 3 in the rings. Should give a little bit of a score update here, Brent, while we have a minute.
Whoa. Across the board here.
Chris. Whoa. Yeah.
See how this shot is made.
Hard, Rita. Go. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Oh, just enough weight.
I don't know if he got the top one in. So score update, looks like Alberta men are up 4-1 on, that's Northwest Territories. We've got a big score for the Ontario ladies, up 11-0 on PEI. Right next door, the hometown heroes from Manitoba women are up 3-1 on Newfoundland. And I can't see the other
Newfoundland and Labrador.
And Labrador, right? Don't forget about Labrador. And of course, on our sheet, it's 4-2 Ontario with the hammer. And looking to add to that lead this end by the looks of it.
Trying to make a hit and roll.
Okay, good.
It's not bad, though. Probably outcounts the other biter.
Very comfortable situation here for Ontario. No real risk and good chance of a 2.
Trying to roll to the inside, and I think they got it just a little bit out.
Definitely
Steve might have been a
not
bit
rolling inside.
wide. I don't know if this will roll into the rings. Now the question is, do you try that takeout again? And that's what Dan's looking down, saying, what do you like?
We have to, don't we?
Yep.
It's hard to get. Try it. Normal weight.
Think that's good for her hair more.
This is hard as the sweeper closest to the board. Sometimes you got to bail. You don't want to fall.
Hey, Sam, are you thinking like this or like this?
Where you had it?
Right here?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
less.
Okay, that's good.
It's less.
Less, okay.
Yeah.
But again, you want to stick around here, Brent. If not, there is still a split available.
Yeah!
Look like a nice throw.
Hard, Mike!
Mike's got to watch those boards.
Careful, Mike. Careful, Mike.
What a shot.
There we go.
Nice sweep.
That's the turn I wanted. All I see is more.
Yeah, but if you're on the rock,
You can see Mike's fancy footwork saved him from disaster. Great sweep and a great shot.
You got it out a bit though, and it just never come back. It just sailed out.
Steve trying to make this hit and roll and set up the deuce again.
He's just been a little bit full on his takeouts.
Sounds like Noel thinks the same again here.
Just struggling with that. It looks like he's sliding okay and just getting it out just that little bit wide.
Okay, you're good.
Nice hit and stay. Now I'm surprised we're changing the turn.
Right?
A lot of people don't like the inside out shot, as we say, coming from the center line to the board. They find it easier to throw the outside in shot.
Good normal. Yep. Triton knows it. Hopefully he rolls out. Then we have a chance to come around.
Oh, very well. See,
There you go.
We don't even need
no
to
commentary necessary.
No, thanks, Dan.
We got the rollout earlier than he wanted, unfortunately. And now you're going to see Noel take on this split again, I think, Jen.
I think so for sure. So tight to the rings.
We'll go across the face with it on that in-turn.
Really close to his draw to the button line.
I'm trying to come across the face, Brent, with the intern.
Looks like it.
Yep.
I think we'll go across the face with it.
He'll get a little bit more action on the
Pretty good idea.
shooter this way, too,
Line does here,
rather than
so
coming into it.
just back 4. Okay.
It's all a line shot. And with that a little bit up weight, sometimes it does run for a bit longer. This is looking pretty close. Need it to curl. Perfect shot.
These rocks they aren't super lively, are they? That didn't go anywhere.
No, and now they are grouped, so it is a doubles opportunity here for Dan. About a third of a rock.
You can see when this hits. I thought these were going to go. First one hardly went anywhere. Fairly thin. He's got a hit skinnier than half. I don't think half makes it.
No, I thought a quarter to a third, and you should be good.
He's kind of got to risk flashing it a little bit. Get a little uncomfortable here if he's going to make it. That's tight. He's holding it. That's a great sweep. Oh, he misread it. A heartbreak.
Oh, I thought he had it. Nice throw from Dan. Good sweep.
Just had to keep sweeping that, and they had it made, eh?
Noel's throwing this out and turn draw a bunch, so I expect him to be close. You can see they kind of were on off of it at the end, and it just over curls just that little bit. Hit a bit thinner, and you'll hit the second rock with more speed. These are the big ones as a skip. You got to make these. He's throwing this draw a bunch, though, so it should know the speed. The sweepers are backing off a little bit, Brent.
It looks
pretty good.
Strong, but it's curling now. I think he's going to be okay.
Nice shot from Team Ontario, and that means heading into the half, we have a big 6-2 lead from Team Ontario over Team New Brunswick.
got 2 good players in the game.
Time to go home, kiddo.
Just one more throw, please.
Thank you for making moments like these possible.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Does this look familiar? Your fans deserve an incredible arena experience. It's time for an upgrade. Stunning graphics. Revenue opportunities are just the beginning with our in-venue display systems and scoring technology. Let us help you find the best solution for your facility. DDG, always delivering the best fan experience.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championships here at the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg. Lots of great memories for me and just a great first draw. Ice looks fabulous, Brent. Lots of great shots being made by both teams, but it is a 6-2 lead for Team Ontario over Team New Brunswick after 4 ends of play.
Yeah, so far lots of great shots, lots of great opportunities kind of both ways. New Brunswick needing to be a little aggressive here. We see the 5th end, after the break. It's a little faster. We get the mop, and we see the first one slide through the ring. So we'll see. Hopefully this corner guard is thrown at the right speed, adjust for the little bit extra quickness.
We saw that last year, too. We often saw the rocks go into the house in the 5th end. And you just got to remember that mop does make things just a little bit faster.
He's got to put the brakes on.
In the house, isn't it? No.
Bending over, wishing it to stop, and it will. I don't know.
I think it did.
They might need the stick.
Yeah.
Throwing up the X. Need a.
So you are
measure?
allowed to measure in the middle of an end, only to determine if something is in the free guard zone.
I think they have to do it.
And they were saying, oh, they thought they saw the stick, but
They have it in his hand. He just thinks that the
official has to do
come
it.
and do it. They'd already be done measuring by now.
It's on, but I don't. But that's through my own eyes.
We'll get a feel for what the rings are like anyway. Measure it.
And that's a good point. So it's sometimes good to measure because then you'll know how true the rings are. Sometimes the rings can be slightly off by even a couple centimeters.
Can you measure it?
Things right there.
Thank you.
The official's coming out. And I think they all believe that it's on. We'll see.
Yep.
And it is on.
You were right.
Unfortunate for New Brunswick. Ontario's going to get to peel this end out if they want.
Well, they're going to still be able to throw up another corner guard.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like a little inside from the get-go. And this is gonna, you have to work hard to hit this out, and they did.
Got the result they wanted. Not quite on the right side, but hey, no pictures on the scorecard. Got to hit the free guard zone here if you're New Brunswick. Need to score. You got to think at this, we only got 4 ends left. You need to score a deuce here.
You need to score, yeah, definitely a crooked number of some sort, but they managed to kind of make a 2, even almost a 3 in the third end with a corner guard.
Straight.
This one's not moving very fast.
This is not moving. This is a big adjustment. They are working this. They know they need this over the hog line. It's still sliding. They just need to get it over. The whole rock needs to be over.
Oh, heartbreak.
And that's a big mistake from Team New Brunswick, and you can see how disappointed they are. So for Team Ontario, it's pretty straightforward now. They'll just hit any New Brunswick stone that is in play. And for Team New Brunswick, you might have to try to generate some points in the rings, or you just try to blank the end and go to the 6th end. I don't know if there's enough ends to do that, though, Brent. What do you think?
I think they got to try and make a move here, but it's going to be, they're going to need some help. Try the corner guard again. I like this call.
Yeah, make them make the peel. It's not easy to peel a corner guard all the way across the entire sheet. And with that stone at the back of the 12-foot, it might create a jam opportunity.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That looks hot.
Brunswick's just struggled with trying to find pinpointing their draws so far, and that's usually opening draw, just trying to figure out the ice.
It's dying.
Looks like they like this one.
Okay, good.
Nice shot. Sounded a little panicked. As you can see, it looks easier to peel it from the outside in, but because that rock is at the back of the house there, they're worried about maybe jamming it.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. You're good. Whoa,
Got this one on line.
Great throw, Jay.
Lots of weight. Nice peel. I think New Brunswick will throw a couple more, and then maybe we'll see a freeze on that back stone.
Right here would be perfect. Okay, that's good. Nice shot.
Noel Herring gonna ask Steve Lodge here to peel this corner guard off. They know what the spot does. They just saw it.
Yeah. They know exactly where to put the broom. Here's Steve Lodge, and he's just been trying to figure out his takeouts. This is curling. He's been hitting and rolling out for the most part,
This
and he's
is close
still
to jamming it.
Oh, got away with it.
Even better results.
Calling his own shot.
Took away the freeze, took away the corner guard.
I still think you throw one more corner, Brent. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd be tempted to throw it on the same side of the sheet.
He didn't love how he threw that one. Make him throw that again, right?
Yeah, that's what I would maybe think, but you could see they're actually trying to hit and roll to the left side of the sheet as we're looking at it, and over curled, almost jammed.
Shot.
Nice guard from New Brunswick third.
Probably this way, eh?
Yeah, now he doesn't have to peel it inside out any longer. There's no more jam. He can play the shorter roll.
Yep. Hard. Clean. Great sleep,
Looks like they like it.
Well slept. Great throw, Steve.
And at this point, Brent, with thirds last, what would you do?
Well, it's too late to throw a corner guard now. So you're probably just going to throw one in the rings. He's going to throw another corner
Sam
guard.
Forsell just threw the shot.
Make sure it's there.
I mean, I think you're going to see Noel peel it anyway, but it seems a little late in the end. I guess get a miss here, and then you make the come around, you get your deuce. We've got some wild scores going on out there. Ontario ladies team is just putting a beating on PEI. 3-4, 4-3.
Wow.
Can't even add those up fast enough, but that's too many to zero.
That's 14-0.
Yeah, that's a tough comeback.
Newfoundland and then Labrador on the men look like they are
Down one against Northern Ontario, 5-4.
Yep.
Fear the Moose.
Team Manitoba on the ladies' side is up 4-1 over Team Newfoundland and Labrador. And it's trying to see if we can, it's hard for us to see the far sheets. We'll try to get you an update on those two games.
Alberta men up 8-1 on Northwest Territories on the far sheet, Jen. And Nunavut down by a baker's dozen against Saskatchewan on the women's side. So Noel is peeling this off as predicted. Doesn't look like New Brunswick got the miss they wanted.
And now you have to go in the rings because you throwing a guard, you need 2 points. So draw the rings for Dan and probably end up starting over next Dan, try to get 2 or 3.
Let's try to go as far out to the wings as we can.
Yeah.
Without going through the rings.
And as we saw
It's tough
last
to get
time,
out there, but
it's hard to make those hits and stays out wide. Not a lot of room for error. Trying to get it to curl and try to get out wider. The sweepers like it. Now they think it might be heavy.
Curl it, Mike. Curl it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Want to make sure you stay in the rings, though.
Looks like it hung on.
It did.
No.
Nice shot from Dan. As we saw last time, sometimes when it's out wide or like that, it's easier to throw the inside out shot. Noel's going to throw the in-turn takeout.
That's the easiest way, don't you?
Noel would like to stay here, but just as long as he makes this thing go away, he'll be pretty happy, I think.
This curls here. This is really curling. And I think they held it.
Yeah, he did. Another good sweep by Jason Boyce there. Oh, and a dance at the end for bonus points.
And now a simple throw through from Team New Brunswick, and that'll be a blank end. Likely a blank end.
Just normal. Just gonna chuck it. Yeah.
Wasting no time from the time clocks.
We're going to go to the sixth end here with Ontario at a comfortable 6-2 lead. New Brunswick needs to make something happen when we get back.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
It's all there.
Welcome back to the exciting action here at the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. It is day one, opening draw of this exciting event. It's fabulous to see all these incredibly talented provincial and territorial winners vying for the Canadian Championship here at the Cinnamon Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg. And being down a couple of points here, Team New Brunswick is going to have to take some chances. They throw out the corner guard. Slight miscue on Ontario's first stone going to the back of the 12-foot. They're going to try to block off or choke off this corner guard.
That's the room.
With it come around to the top of the 4-foot.
RJ. There it goes. Hard goal. It's.
You can see it's kind of losing its handle and just stopped.
No handle, it just goes sideways, eh?
And now there's two guards for New Brunswick. My apologies, to come around. This is New Brunswick lead Mike Allen. Important draw in this game. He made one beautiful draw in the third end to set up the 2-point score from New Brunswick. Needs another one now.
Where are you? Top one. Curl!
They just need to make sure this is in the rings. They need to drag it.
Hadi! Keep going!
They need to drag it.
Keep going. Hard. Oh, bugger. Okay.
And did not quite get it in. Still can't remove those guards from play, so this is a come-around attempt from Ontario. And their second, Jason Boyce.
Out of room. Whoa.
This stone is hanging a little bit. The weight looks fairly close. Trying to make it curl at the end.
Got it in there a little bit.
Yeah,
Made
and
the hit and roll hard.
Now for New Brunswick, they can play. I actually would play this even a little bit quieter. Try
Even
to get
freeze would be good.
Yeah, or if you play back 8, try to tap it back. You might make a split on your top red stone. Got to make sure you stay in the rings.
Took a lot of ice here for board weight.
That's not board, is it? That's board.
I don't think they're going to touch it. Well, they might.
That's board weight.
It's actually not terrible. Just bumped it.
Still with the opening draw, trying to figure out exactly where to put the broom, Brent. Learning the ice. Jason threw this on his first rock, so you should have a pretty good idea.
Jason's done a lot of sweeping this game. You can see it on his face still. He's held a lot of hits though for the boys.
A lot of the players are actually in their t-shirts. It's a nice temperature out there. We have some people sitting in the lounge area on the ice. Fans, of course.
This is a good looking shot.
That's a perfect stone from Jason. Now what do you do, Brent?
You got to throw the freeze in there now, I would think. You can't hit it. It's gone. There's no raises. I think you want to put one right on the corner. What do you think?
I agree.
That's virtually impossible.
Back 8, wait.
I think. This is a really hard shot. I like it if you split your red one too. Wouldn't be the worst, but you're not going to probably split it inside.
If you're going to play the split, you almost need to throw hack weight to try to get it in the rings enough.
Yeah, Dan's going to see here that this is a really hard shot.
I don't mind chipping it.
We could try to split now.
I like it, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
The challenge with this shot is I don't think you're going to get in for... Your yellow's still going to probably lie 3 most times.
Yeah, and that's, you know, why on the last shot potentially you might take a little bit tight ice to make sure.
Got a curl mile. That's heavy.
Can we get the back one yet?
No, I think it's gone, yeah.
Field goal.
I know the Grey Cup's on, but that is not what they were trying to do today.
What does Ontario do? Probably get one there before New Brunswick. So you hear them having a quick chat about the speed.
You know, a lot of great communication from both teams today about the speed, what to throw, what the ice is doing. You can tell it's not just the skip, it's all 4 players having watching and seeing and trying to get a really good idea of what to do to be successful on the curling sheet.
There goes. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris.
It's a good looking shot. Ontario's starting to pinpoint some draws here and put some pressure on New Brunswick.
Do you think you can come around that stone and be shot rock, even back 4?
I think that's the play. I don't think a hit helps you here.
No, I think you got to make a good draw. Dan's checking out the angles.
What is hitting this guard? What the others do? Yeah. The red guard?
They're looking at the angles, hitting the top red guard.
Yeah, obviously lost time. What was your first thought?
Huh?
What was your first thought?
Well, I don't know. If we try to hit the top one, it's just going to knock the back one. Shooter's going to roll open. They're going to just be sitting 4.
Yeah.
If we come around there, it's bearing. It's bearing.
Yeah. I mean, ideal spot would be just there.
Yeah, that would be perfect. If we can get it there. The dangerous rock is the number 4. Like that's not going anywhere, I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know what happens to the...
I mean, we could try it. Just a light hit on the top, and maybe it'll punch out in the open. The 5 might punch out the open. 4's gone.
Yeah.
Shooter rolls here.
And they're hitting it.
They're hitting it, but it might jam in the back too. Right?
If you like that more, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
That draw around there is tight.
Okay.
That's a tight. I mean, it's early. You have 2, right? Let's try this on your first one.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Okay.
We got to get that 4 out of there.
What kind of weight?
Like 4?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. They've decided on the hit the top. I think this is the call to make sure you score. But I don't know that it's going to lead to a multiple very often. Probably just going to jam this, right?
With
Most
board
times.
weight, you probably jam it. I mean, I guess the good news is that it's in less of the 8-foot, farther away from the 4-foot, makes the draw come around a little bit easier to be shot stone. You definitely want to make sure you stay in the rings or at least second shot. This looks a little bit inside.
Soft to that one.
They got to get this by. They're close.
He's working it.
What a great sweep.
Good shot.
And it's almost as good as he could do.
Yeah. You can see the challenges. There's still nowhere for New Brunswick to hide.
No, they're still going to have to make it come around. A great sweep here.
So Steve just looking to hit and stay. Wants to avoid the jam at the back. Bit of a concern.
A little bit inside on the stone. He's running straight in the straighter spot.
Close to the jam. I nutted it.
Oh boy.
Just tracks there.
A little sweeping error there.
It's fine, throw.
Now you have either the double to lie 2.
Well, that's a hard double.
That is a hard double. Looks
pretty firm.
Looks like he's looking this out. They swept this for a little bit early, and then they hit it too high, too much on the outside.
A little bit on that.
Try the double to hit here. Oops, my apologies. Roll onto that. That one will go that way. That one goes there. And then you're left there.
That's a super flat double. We're going to see the heat coming here from Sam Forrestal.
You have to throw this pretty hard. Oh, that's a little bit wide. He might take out his back one,
You got
unfortunately.
the weight right.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunate.
It's not going their way today, Team New Brunswick.
Still got that, I guess. You like here?
He knew he had to throw it hard, and sometimes when you do that, you You lose a little bit of accuracy, and he just got it outside of the target.
All right? Yeah, he still has that.
I'll make it easier.
Let's go here.
What do you like, Brent? They're talking about trying to put a yellow stone in this area.
I like to draw the 4-foot here, get it a piece buried.
Yeah, the only thing you want to make sure is that you don't put the stone over here and give Ontario the hit and roll behind.
Yeah, that's some great artwork.
I'm trying.
Right.
First day, I'll be better tomorrow.
Wow, that was top notch.
Right in front of ours.
So
if we can bump it 6 inches.
The problem with going in front of it is that you might create a staggered guard opportunity, and they really only need 4 foot. They, meaning New Brunswick, to be shot rock or even just close to the 4 foot. So I like getting in the 4 foot first.
I agree, and if Ontario threw this one into the boards, there's not a very good chance for New Brunswick to really hide anywhere.
They'd have to come with the wide out turn around the corner guard wide, which would be very difficult.
And the weight hasn't changed much. I'm just going to pretend.
So I like even drawing right beside the yellow one. Just past it would be my choice. I agree with you, Jen. If you're trying to go on top of it, it's hard to get it buried to the point where it's not going to be staggered, and then you're just going to give them something to come around.
Very precise draw here from Ontario skip, Noel Heron. Trying to get it around it now. Plan B, and that actually worked out fairly well.
Not bad.
A couple of options actually.
I think he draws easier. Like that.
You could use this stone there, and you could try to hit and roll in this area here.
I think they've chosen just to draw into that
Or
area.
I was going to say, or you just kind of try to come around and you draw here. Whatever you think. The other option would be to come around everything this way, but that's very difficult with the way how much the ice is curling.
If I can get it half around, it's going to be tough. But all right.
This is one, Brent, where you're even okay behind the tee line. You need a miss at this point.
It just doesn't curl much this turn.
I think this will go in there. If he gets it on the right line, I think he can get this mostly buried and be shot rock.
Line's really good.
They like the weight. They need to be patient.
It's a little strong. This looks like back line to me.
The line is really good, but it needs to sit. And I think it's going to go a little bit too far.
Want to tack wires or just go?
Big trouble now. If Ontario can just put one right beside that in the hole there, how do they get in?
Hard getting there line-wise.
I guess we can come in if it's the same line, right?
I think we just tap that and lay right there.
That would be big trouble for New Brunswick.
Hey, I like that.
Might be time to warm up the Velcro straps at that point.
Okay.
I don't mind just even, they're throwing the tap. You could also just kind of draw in here, even if you came off this stone and got in there.
Just to them. I just want to rub off it and roll beside it.
Yeah. He's trying to make your shot. He thinks the easiest way is just to kind of rub off.
Rub off here and roll.
Instead of taking the really wide ice to keep it out there.
That makes sense.
I don't want to be heavy, so.
So to say, the only problem is you don't ever want to be heavy on this. It's hard to make this shot. But anywhere close should really block off the draw for Team New Brunswick.
Boyce jumping on it right away. He's thinking it's light.
This is just a line shot, really. They don't want to bring it too deep.
That's a good looking shot. Kind of an audible at the end, but that is a great shot. That is exactly what New Brunswick wanted to do.
Now what?
And now you're in trouble.
So you're definitely, unless you're going to play that thin double, you're definitely going to give up a steal here. So what's the easiest way? And can you afford to go down 5?
I can probably get to it, tap it for one. It's tough.
I think they can draw in here with just the perfect amount of rate to tap that stone to there and have the shooter be shot.
We have to get to it and bump it a bit to get one.
I think your only way to score is that thin double.
Line type weight.
This is a very difficult shot.
A little less, yeah.
A lot of pressure here on Skip Dan Kraus. Needs perfect just through the back 4 weight.
A miss here, and it will be triple bogey time.
Pretty much. It's a little tighter. That broom's a little tighter than what I just had before. Oh, crap, this is a tough one.
He doesn't like the look of it from the hack, and I don't blame him.
As a skip, you almost have to just believe. Like, it might not look very good, but just throw the right weight at the target. Don't overthrow this.
Backline to hack is not a great sign. We got handshakes coming up here, I think, folks.
Oh, no, we might have an audible. No.
It's past that.
And I don't think so. And that will be a score of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Team Ontario.
Here comes the Velcro.
And we will see with that score of 5. It looks like Skip Dan Kraus has said that's
Skip
enough.
knows it's the right thing to do.
And it's an 11-2 victory for Team Ontario over Team New Brunswick here at the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Great game.